Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we're learning to manage the emotions so we can identify our intuition, okay? Because so you can prevent yourself going down one night stands, going through wasted intimacy. Someone looking for a casual relationship, someone's looking for a fling in the bling bling, in the ding ding, for a fling fling. Somebody wants to hook up with a soulmate. Someone feels very intimate towards a soulmate person, soulmate connection. But maybe they're looking for a toxic relationship. Someone's looking for a fling fling and a bling bling in a relationship. So someone's fighting because they're very codependent. So they're misunderstanding about soulmates, and they're bringing in like upheaval when it comes to choices, when it comes to fling fling and a bling bling, because they're looking at their options, they're looking at a turning point. Because someone's looking at indecisions, all right, within their decisions, but it seems to be an upheaval. So please use your intuition, okay? Because someone probably has a choice between a soulmate and a toxic relationship. So you've got to have a storm warning. Your storm warning is your intuition. Maybe someone treated a soulmate like a one-night stand and went for a toxic situation. Now they're looking at a storm warning, now upheaval, obstacle, because they went through the door of the walls of hate, right? Went for a toxic situation, so now you're looking at the walls of wars within the halls of someone's triggering apartment, behind the doors of the walls of this pair of despair. Whoopsies. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe single, maybe the single people. Look at single people. Yay. Hi, single people. We're looking at self-sufficiency. We're looking at self-reflection. We're looking at how independent we can be when we're self-sufficient. You can focus on your creativity, because now you're looking at your rewards. You're having your fruit of your labors come through. Okay, now this is harvest time. Now it's time to spring up. Okay, now you're looking at a financial stability. Some of you, after when someone treated like a one-night stand, maybe a soulmate did, and he went to a toxic relationship. Now you're looking at upheaval. All right, so we don't care about toxic relationships. No, we don't. No. Maybe someone feels very bored at work. Someone feels like they went for a shady business work deal with someone over a soulmate connection. So now someone feels like they have to hide at work, maybe, because now they're looking at a failure because they went for a toxic relationship. Or someone feels like they're coming forward to you, and maybe they want a little bit of, you know, ooh, what do you call that thing when you make up to break up? Upheaval, huh? Want to lift you up in conflict. No, someone's in a toxic relationship. Somebody bring a competition where there's no one to compete with, but someone's looking at Earth Angel. Maybe someone wants to do self-control, trying to seek that balance, because someone's very conflicted within themselves. Maybe a Leo person with a Virgo person. But now it's a situation where someone that is meant to be independent, successful, is using someone's resources, generosity, abusing the generosity. They're denying grants. Could be a Taurus person, acting like they're single at work, but at work there seems to be an indecision about soulmate connection, disconnection. Someone's in self-sabotage. Someone has a very narrow mind. Maybe a water sign person. Maybe looking at the punishment of the minds, because someone's now feel a bit punished now because they're in a triggered relationship, because now they're creating misunderstanding. Somebody's walking away from a toxic relationship. It's not good for the soul, my lovelies, or the emotions. You've got to seek self-control, because there seems to be an upheaval. Yeah, because someone wants to come forward to a curious person that's got self-control, self-discipline, moderation, big changes, opportunities. Somebody's looking at a 2 of Cups that fell out. All right, maybe someone wants a rebirth after maybe a very long one-night stand with someone. What a waste of investment. What a waste. Oh, what can we say, eh? We're changing. Someone's changing. Maybe a curious person is changing her feelings towards a Sagittarius person. Someone's looking at self-control within a storm warning. There's an upheaval, obstacles, wrecking ball towards a 2 of Cups when it came to unity. Someone feels like they feel more compatible to someone else. Maybe Aquarius person, that's how they feel, or they feel towards a Cancer person. So now we're looking at relationships. You've got to walk away from people, things, and places, because someone's in their 8th house. Scorpio, the desire to do chemistry, maybe magic, madness, you name it. But someone's in a fixed, jealous position in the 8th house, maybe a Scorpio person, because someone's being very determined, quite forceful with their emotions when it comes to conflict. Why are you being so forceful, man? Why is everyone always in people's business? This is why when I have relationships, I don't let people get in my business like that. I don't like conflicts, man. I like to go to bed in peace. If I don't go to bed in peace, nah, man. I don't know how people do it. Not just because you lack confidence at work, you got to hold on to someone. Then you create shady business deals. Then you're abusing other people's relationships, abusing generosity. Now someone's denying, they're acting single, they're going around doing hookups. It's quite tiring, actually. Somebody wants to maybe change that way of feeling, maybe someone's getting rid of all their, like, them little hookups, got a woman in every area code. Maybe someone's changing that lifestyle. It brings in too much conflict of the soul. Masculines, you've got to be very careful who you lay down with, man, because souls, man, it's soul tie, innit? You don't know who that person slept with, or who that person slept with. You don't know what they were up to and what sort of, like, spiritual warfare they're going through. So now someone's going for a spiritual warfare, not just inside of themselves, but outside of themselves as well, because they're sleeping with the wrong energy. It's the wrong energy. You're sleeping with the enemy, a rivalry. You're sleeping with someone that doesn't even brings pure disagreements. Why? Because you're just nothing to them. You're nothing to them. You're just convenience for workmanship. Someone's going for a bad reputation. Maybe an earth sign person, Virgo, or a Leo person, or Sagittarius person. Or maybe a Cancer, Pisces person. But you're looking at upheaval. Someone's looking at maybe being single, successful. Maybe a soulmate is just looking at this. Okay, it was a one-night stand. All right. Maybe a Leo, an Aries, Sagittarius person had a pathway, was planning, or maybe he planned a one-night stand with a soulmate. Never mind. Or maybe he's planning to be single because he wants to look up little makeup. Oh gosh, I can see this little breakup to makeup foolishness go on around here. So now you're looking at planning, progress. Someone's making a decision about a one-night stand. That's probably a soulmate. Maybe they discovered this is soulmate, but he was too into work. And then he got caught up, maybe fighting because somebody was looking for work. They had a lack of confidence within their workplace. So somebody's looking at shady workmanship, maybe. But someone's looking at a pathway. Someone could be single, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. They're probably looking for intimacy with a soulmate connection. Maybe they feel they had it discovered. They used it as a casual relationship. Fling, fling, and a bling, bling, and a ting, ting. And when he went to the toxic one, he got ting, tin. The tin man. No emotion. Now you're looking at personal belief. Someone's looking at their higher self. Maybe you're in the energy of the second house. You're looking at your beliefs. You're looking at your freedom. Someone's going against the grain because they want to reign in pain, in unconventional foolishness, unorthodox foolishness when it comes to generosity. Someone's very hypocrite, though. They're got in blind faith. Very, very big hypocrite. Virgo person, Taurus person, hypocrite. When it comes to soulmate, soul contract, soul connection, past life connection. Hypocrites, man. Oh, there we go again. Maybe this King of Pentacles is looking at a fight, looking at this codependency, looking at this misalignment with a Leo person that needs to abandon a situation, a conflict, maybe at work. Maybe you need to conflict at work. Maybe you just want to move out of work and go to see a soulmate, but you tied yourself to be a regular in a TV series. Bye, boy. That's your business. See you later. Who's running you down? No, I'm not. See you later. Have fun. Now someone's in regret, failure, disappointment at appointments. Maybe a King of Pentacles. He's looking at this fight, maybe with a Leo person or a Pisces person. They need to walk away. Someone wants to travel, to let go. Someone's doing withdrawal anyway. There's no feelings. When there's an 8 of Cups here, there was never any feelings. 8 of Cups. I mean, there's nothing, man. Disappointments, loneliness. Someone's doing self-discovery. Maybe a King of Pentacles doing self-discovery. Because he's looking at the thoughts of maybe his thoughts, or he's thinking of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. He's thinking about restlessness, unfocused. Someone feels burnt out by the thoughts. Someone was thinking very impulsively, and now that thought has banging no direction. That thought is very unpredictable. Disregard for consequences. Someone's disregarding for consequences by creating upheavals for a Earth angel, maybe a Sagittarius person. They're not looking at the consequences. They're disregarding. Someone's disregarding. This is a psychopath, man. When you are disregarding consequences, you're not all there, man. You need to go single. Someone needs to go single. If you can't look at your consequences and you are big people, oh my gosh, we're in problems, man. We're in problems. Our children are in problems. Children are sponges, you know. They learn from you people. So somebody went in with a one-night stand with an Aries, Sagittarius person, with a Cancer, Scorpio person, because they were looking for wish fulfillment. Or someone is in their energy, Leo, Sagittarius person, look at wish fulfillment. Maybe they're single, look at their emotions, all right? Maybe they're struggling with finding their purpose or their comfort after feeling lost in a one-night stand. Maybe someone, it's karma, man. Masculines don't like being a one-night stand, you know, but let it be them doing it. Oh, gosh, this journey has been a long, a studious journey. So somebody wants to reach out, or someone's reached for a point where they're feeling joy again. Now they're feeling maybe single, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person feeling joy again, which is good. Masculine needs to spend time on their own, man. Understand your own emotions, how you can use it to bring your intuition, to use your intuition to bring your wish fulfillment. I think it's helpful when masculines take time out for themselves, seek that independence, not that independent, but self-sufficiency, using your intuition, which connected to your feelings, your imagination. That will be more security, so you don't hang on to conflicts, man. You understand the energy. You're not going to run into conflicts or restlessness. So the King of Pentacles is looking at a conflict, maybe in his relationship. There's a misunderstanding. Maybe he feels triggered. He feels triggered by abandonment issues. So he needs to stop paying for company. And they don't realize you're paying for company. Why? Because don't look at your emotions, masculines. Come on, get out of that emotion, man. Stop that. Ugh, not again. I don't want to hear about this damn Queen of Pentacles again, man. So boring. Someone has an indecision about a Queen of Pentacles, all right? Someone's seeing a Queen of Pentacles as nurturing, practical, all right, very supportive. Maybe they got this wish fulfillment. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio person, woman, or it could be one woman or two women in one. But you're looking at a very nurturing, supportive, reliable person. Someone's a hypocrite, man. They just said it. Just said it. Someone is a hypocrite. Oh, not again. Ugh, I wish these people get out of my energy. Someone's a hypocrite. However, someone's found their power couple after they come out of a triggered relationship. Someone's found their power couple. This businessman knows who his power couple is. So why are you in a codependent relationship? You're not making any sense, King of Pentacles. Maybe it's a fire sign person. And now you have a conflict with a Leo person. Because maybe you see her as very nurturing, practical, supportive, very good businesswoman, very reliable. She provides financially. She could be a very good parent, and she can work from home or at work and still bring in good work. But why is there a situation where he went to another person? Maybe he thought this one was his soulmate, and he went against the grain, unorthodox foolishness, because they were looking at the generosity. But when they went in further, Soulmates don't create fights, misunderstanding. They don't lie. They don't look at people as competition. They always try to seek the truth. Someone's got a bad reputation, a Queen of Pentacles, it says. Yeah, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. Black commitment within this institution. But they're in an unorthodox kind of foolishness, though. They're being hypocrites. They went into something blind faith, and now they've got the soul. The soul is in so much conflict. They're in so much rivalry with so many spirits. They bring obstacles to their own soul, setbacks. So now this masculine's looking away. He's looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And he feels that maybe this Queen of Pentacles fooled him, manipulation. Now he feels a little bit insecure when it comes to planning, because maybe he's looking at his own untapped talent. That's what he needs to do. Maybe he lacks confidence. Maybe looking at a narcissist. But he's looking at an air sign person, though. He's looking at self-control with the air sign person, but they should be restless, unfocused, burnt out because of what's going on, very impulsive, no direct. Let me tell you, he's looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. He wants to return home. Maybe he met this person back in the day and he left that person, but that he feels like maybe a Sagittarius or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person feels very familiar to them. With this, like, the soul of enrichment. That's how he feels. He wants to take the time to soak in the bliss, appreciate the good things in life. He feels like this is a good time to maybe work on renovating or redecorating a home space. Someone's redecorating to change, make big changes. Someone's making massive changes. Someone's seen a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person as their counterpart. Maybe they're looking at an engagement. They're looking at a new home. They're looking at reunion. They're looking at domestic happiness. They're trying to create the freedom. Someone looking at marriage. Maybe it's a businessman, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. His wish fulfillment is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person for some of you. And he sees this woman as nurturing, practical. He just likes her reliability, how she provides for herself. She likes how she provides for her family. He wants to come in and bring harmony. Or it could be, it's a rich man, fire sign person. He's looking at his emotions. He's looking for a counterpart. I reckon it's the King of Swords. A businessman. Or a businessman that's looking at maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, or because there's two. He's looking or there's two masculines, a fire sign and an earth sign masculine, or a masculine that's a. All right, listen. I reckon it's two masculines now. I don't know why it's come to my head. Two masculines, could be friends. Could be someone they don't know each other, but it's two masculine. They're in their thoughts about two different directions. They're both businessmen. They look like they're both businessmen. They're both talking about manipulation and poor planning with two different people. One was with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and one was with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. But these businessmen are looking at their wish fulfillment to come true. One wants an air sign person and one wants a water sign person. That's what I see on the table. Why is it coming out like that? But there's some of you that went into a situation when you thought you were going to get a power couple, but someone was being very devious because they got lack of commitment. They're looking at workmanship that was bad reputation, shady workmanship, that sort of thing. That's what they're talking about. Maybe you both had a kind of like the same experience with the same kind of feminine. So now maybe someone feels like they can relate, they can talk to someone. Masculine needs to start talking to each other, man. Stop hiding your feelings, bro. That's what I think. Masculine needs to start talking out more. Maybe these two are talking a lot. Yeah, because now I've got a headache now. I just felt that little pinch. They're seeking harmony. They're seeking harmony after a lack of direction. Somebody was very unpredictable. Maybe they feel like an air sign is very unpredictable. Someone that works from home, very unpredictable. And this masculine, he's looking at his wish fulfillment. He feels being with his Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is too unpredictable for him. She's disregarding consequences in this house, he's saying. He needs to them two are talking a lot, maybe. These two businessmen. Maybe one fire sign, one air sign person. Talking about the manipulation of two feminines. One Queen of Pentacles and one is an air sign. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. It's like they're comparing or something between toxic and soul partners. They're trying to like get that kind of like Da Vinci. They're trying to look for the oh man, now Da Vinci's in my head. Da Vinci case. Start again. They're trying to look at the definition between the both of them, comparing maybe. Someone's abusing someone's generosity. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They're looking at independent, successful. Someone needs to be on their own. Someone's single anyway. An Earth sign, Taurus person, probably single after abusing someone's generosity. Maybe of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. But someone's thinking about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They're looking at shattered dreams for a Taurus person maybe. And now they've got indecision. They had an indecision about a businesswoman. But they're looking at a businesswoman. If this is work, a businesswoman is going to be sacked for another businesswoman, a better business partner. Yeah, they've gone within and saw their truth. Someone's doing soul searching. Someone's got introspection. Someone's not ignoring their own inner voice. Someone heard their voice. Someone's hearing their voice about this shady workmanship with a Queen of Pentacles. Or Virgo still. Or Virgo masculine. A Virgo masculine or a female Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because now they're looking at shattered dreams, abusing power, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person on this pathway of planning something to progress. There was a sparkling of inspiration that's meant to like turn into fire, like action. That's meant to be the groundwork and it grows on its own, but it didn't blast off. It didn't blast forward. It didn't make its own legs to run on its own feet. It stumbled instead. Someone's got to let go. Someone's got to let go. Someone's got to more rely on their intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Yeah, you got to let intuition guide you because someone's going for a tower, a massive groundbreaking moment. Someone's changing. Someone's walking away from people, things, and places because someone was manipulated. Someone feels very insecure with poor planning. Someone's not tapping into their own emotions. Someone feels emotionally lost, man. Someone's blocked. When it comes to creativity, they're very empty. There's no emotion. This is why there's eight. What I say, there's 8 of cups here. That means someone doesn't have no emotions. None. That's why there's shattered dreams, broken family, disconnection. There's disharmony, misalignment of values. Someone's doing fake charity, extortion, unpaid debts. Someone's looking at a wish fulfillment to get fake charities, extortion, for paid, unpaid debts. But it's going to come with shattered dreams. Imagine having a wish fulfillment to create a fake charity to do extortion. People are people in there. Jobs are job. I guess it's a job for them. Because they're looking at unpaid debts. Now looking at a revelation. Because now someone's emotionally lost. Someone's emotionally lost, man. Someone don't have no emotions, man. They pretend to, but they got no emotions, man. There's no emotions. It's manipulation from the emotion. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or this Queen of Pentacles and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person in this house. They're trying to change their life through manipulation. They're trying to change their life through creative blocks. This is why they have fake charities, extortion, unpaid debts, shattered dreams, broken families, nurturing. Someone's not being practical or being very supportive and reliable. Why? Because they don't have no feelings. There's no feelings. 3 of Cups. Somebody's in a 3 of Cups situation. Somebody wants to celebrate with friends. Some people just like to socialise or do events. But, however, someone is in like a freer crowd. Or someone wants to celebrate. Somebody wants to come in. Maybe a Aquarius masculine wants to make big changes. He wants to go forward to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. He feels emotionally lost without her. Maybe he feels emotionally blocked without her as well because he wants to get rid of a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. He wants to go straight forward to this Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. He's doing some blunt talking in this house. Some blunt talking. Yeah, what me tell you? He's doing some blunt talking. He's getting rid of it. He's ending. He said, no, I'm ending this house. Whether he's doing renovations, whether he's redecorating, but she's coming out. Whoever this is, this masculine, he's going fast. He's moving fast. He feels a partnership for Cancer person. He feels it with a Scorpio Pisces person. Because he wants to end it. He wants to end this house. He wants a transformation. He wants to transition. He wants to end this toxic cycle. It's too toxic. He wants to change, rebirth. He feels more powerful. Why are you sticking out? Hey, hi Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person. I knew you liked this water sign woman. What are you playing at then? I wish you were my friend. I'll lean you over and beat you like the headmaster. Remember them days when they take the cane out? Some of you masculines, the cane. Yeah, he's moving forward to a Cancer person. He wants to do reunion. He wants to celebrate. He wants a friendship. He wants to create. He wants to introduce her to community. He wants to be happy. Someone's entering your life collective. Somebody wants a happy time with you. Yeah, they want to reconnect. They have this. Maybe it's a long lost friend. You have no idea it's coming, but you got that feeling. Someone's in love with a Cancer person, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Oh, please send me a comment when you've done that. I would love to celebrate with you guys. I may not know you guys, but just say I did it. Oh, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. Beautiful. Use your intuition. Beautiful. So someone's changing. Change is coming. Perhaps you need to let go of an unhealthy relationship. All right. Maybe a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra masculine. He's looking at this house. He feels like it's a very unhealthy relationship. So he said one major phase in his life, it has to end. But remember, every ending has a new beginning. So he's opening a new door anyway. So he's letting go of any uncertainty and allowing himself to start anew. That's beautiful. Let go of that emotional block, man. I reckon he's being very emotionally maybe he's blocked creativity as well. Because his mind is mostly on this woman, this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. He could be single. He could be ready for her now. Yay! But don't lean too heavy on other people, though. Don't do that. Don't end that cycle. Don't start a karmic cycle again. But someone's got to let go of uncertainty. Yay! Because he wants to balance out this relationship. Oh, look, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Yeah, he was looking at unity. He's looking at compatibility. That's the word I was looking for earlier. He was looking for compatibility. It did come out at some point. At the right time as well. The last card. Brilliant. He's looking at a proposal maybe. Maybe that's why he's nervous. She's not going to say no. He'd be nervous for. Just go in there. Just get in there, son. I wish it was me son. Get in there, boy. You look at this he wants harmony. He's looking at he really likes this woman. He feels as if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, he really thinks you're nurturing. He thinks you're a very practical, supportive, reliable person. He thinks you'll be a brilliant Queen of Pentacles, like a brilliant businesswoman. He thinks you're going to be excellent. But someone is moving away. It could be two friends, two masculines or two different masculines, don't know each other, but they're probably comparing about their toxic relationships compared to a soul partner. And one sees one as an Aquarius and one sees the other as maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Two feminines. Maybe we could do double dating. That's so cute. Maybe it's four people in a group, maybe talking to each other. Maybe. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. I see 4 wands here. You could be seeing 1111, some of you. Why does my table look so messy? Yeah, a bit messy, isn't it? But use your intuition, people, because someone is doing shady workmanship. Someone's going for a bad reputation due to manipulation. A little setback here and there. Do you know what I mean? But remember, every setback, you can learn from it. This is Earth School. Learn from why was there disagreement? Why was there rivalries? Why did I get into a situation where there was obstacles? You know, how can I make myself more reliable and more commitment to things, people, things, and places? Because sometimes we're energy. If you lack commitment, You're only going to attract other people that lack commitment. Do you know what I mean? You can't create, whether you're trying to co-create with the universe or you're trying to co-create when it comes to your family or trying to create when it comes to work or investments, you know? You have to be committed to your own feelings, your own thought, because someone's looking at a failure because they thought they'll have success, independence, but unfortunately, there seem to be shattered dreams in that area. Why? Because they're broken fat. Everything stems from self first. You got to think to get out of the bed before you get out of the bed, right? Exactly. So if you've got a broken family, you know what I mean? You've got to bring that back to connection or walk away because it's not helping anyone's growth. So now you can see sudden changes. Someone's walking away because maybe they feel this emotional loss away from moving towards a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Oh, what's under the deck? Oh, see? Romance is in the air. What did I say? Someone feels that touch, that they're in touch with their feelings, with their emotions. It's masculine. Now we're walking away from insecurity. We're making our emotions more secure because we want to match up to the women. Yeah, you're intuitive. I'm intuitive too, baby girl. Do you know what I mean? Let's start. Oh, this is so excited. I'm so excited. So now we're looking at emotions. We're looking at we're listening to our heart overhead. Because now we're seeing that someone is keeping things in check. The emotions. Keep your emotions in check through as everything needs balance. Remember what I said? Every relationship starts with self first. You've got to manage your emotions so you can bring in the balance, so you can co-create with the universe, so you can create. You never got blocks. You don't need to do deception. You don't need to go for bad reputation. Why? Because you're working with the universe. Do you know what I mean? So someone is more or less going with head over heart, okay? And make sure you're keeping things in check. Your emotions, please, masculines, keep it at a balance, okay? If you're going to be working, make sure you've got love. Work, love, play. Do you know what I mean? You're going to work hard, play hard. Do you know what I mean? Balance. So there's a person or a message maybe arriving soon to you. All right, for some of you, because now we're looking at the Knight in Simon armor. Somebody probably wants to bring a gift, but they're looking at what suits you. They want to feel like if they're going to give you a gift, they want to feel like, I know you, I see you. You might have felt like I didn't see you, but I see you. Into me, I see, because into me, I know, because into me, I feel, I love you. Hey! That was from the King of Swords to this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. This is beautiful. All right, my lovelies, maybe I should go now. I need some food. I need food. All right, maybe I should go over one. No, let's not spoil it. That was beautiful. Yeah, let's not spoil it. Let's not know. It kind of like sticky over here for a minute. But then he's rising up. He walked away from a different businesswoman. He found the perfect businesswoman. So let's not spoil it. Yeah, let's not, because we've got balance. We've got love here. Yeah, we've got two earth angels. The angels are guiding these two. Could be a Cancer person, all right, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, or a fire sign person. They all like avoid extremes. That's what I'm saying. Avoid any extremes in any direction, okay? Always remember balance, all right? The yin, the yang, the up, the down. Blend the dark with the light, okay? And take that middle road in any decision making that you do in life, okay? Stay with the energy of the earth angels. We're here to be guided by them. Don't be afraid of the unknown, all right? Look in all things, all right? All things is beautiful in you, outside of you, okay, collective? Remember, try and bring out that beauty in you because you'll bring out that balance as well, okay? Don't be afraid to bring out beauty. Don't ever think that love is weakness. That's a lie. Do you understand? Lying, stealing, cheating, that's weakness. That's a coward. That's foolery. Do you understand? Love and truth is the biggest, best energy you can ever be in. So go forward, but have patience. Remember, patient man rides donkey, because sometimes our waters are tested, but be careful before you jump into things too suddenly. Always use your intuition. Don't leave it. It's like a credit card. You wouldn't leave your credit card at home, would you? No, you won't. So be sure to examine your priorities very carefully with your intuition. Bring in the balance, bring in the moderation, bring in the harmony. You got the patience. You can be sensible. Yes, you can, because this is over 18 videos, all right? You got your purpose, okay? Now you're finding the meaning of life. There's got to be a reason. You can't wake up every day and think chasing the shiny things and doing job is normal. I can't see that as normal in my head. We go through the same thing. We wake up, go to work, wake up, you go and bathe, have your breakfast, little chit chat, little dung maybe. You go to work, you come back, you organise to go on a trip, you go to work, you go to bed, you watch EastEnders. I don't watch soaps, all that madness. And you do the same thing again. And what are you going to do? What's extra? Oh, because I've gone to Gucci, Woochie, Doochie, and I've gone on 2 holidays. That is not for me. I feel like there's more to life than that. It's like we're on the same vicious cycle. Is boring. I can't live like that. It's not a place for me. This is probably why I go into all these kind of like different creativity things. I feel like there's so much, because the world is like an onion. Just unpeel. Just have patience to unpeel, to go into the unknown. But use your intuition. Okay? No one don't have no skills. There's no such thing as can't. All right? Maybe you can't fly up in the sky right now, but you can fly in your dreams. I do. All right? So maybe there's such thing as can. But if you feel you can't do something, look at your skill. Everyone has skills. Everyone has talents, all right? But just place it in the right places. Don't look for something because you see shiny things. Do you know what I mean? Or the shortcut. Oh, I want to go in that era or that industry because it's easy money, quick money. No, you're just going to drain out the soul. It's not going to make you happy in the long run. Then you end up doing shady deals, bad workmanship. Why? Because it's not your era. Be true to yourself. Find your true purpose and really smash it. Do you know what I mean? Then you can make your billion. You can make $1 billion anything. I'm telling you, you can sell toilet tissue, socks. People think of the big things too much. Think of little things, everyday things that people need. No, but the simple things is just too hard for some people. Simple things like the truth. The truth is the most simplest thing you can do, but it's so hard. It's easier to tell the truth, tell the lies. Madness. All right, remember, guys, I love you guys, okay? Remember, walking love, talking truth, all right? And remember, no matter how upset you get, always make your default be love and truth, all right? Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.